Hello, you're welcome to Science Ray with Glory Valentine. Today we will learn how to install and use Mendeley Reference Manager, Web Importer, and Microsoft Word plugin for our academic writing and referencing. Let's keep going. The first thing you need to do is to open your browser. You can choose to open any browser of your choice, but I will double click on the Chrome browser for it to open. And on this tab, you type Mendeley.com for you to visit their website. Here it says create a free account. The good thing is that Mendeley's Reference Manager is a free web and desktop reference management application. Accept the cookies, then click on create a free account. If you already have an existing account, type in your correct email with the correct password, then click stay signed in and then click on sign in. Or if you want to sign in with a different account, you click on sign in with a different account. Under password here, I will type in my correct password because I already have an account. Click sign in. Save password. For new users, for you to create an account, in Mendeley website, you will see here create account. So you will click on the create account option. You will see the sign up menu where you will fill in your details and then create your account. The process is free. Welcome to Mendeley's. Download Mendeley Reference Manager. Why is it asking me to download after I logged in? This is because I already have an account, but I was using it in a different computer. So Mendeley is just very simple. Anywhere you are, any computer you are using, if you can recall your user's name and password, you can log in and see the references which you already populated. So click on download. You can store, populate the library, organize it, and generate citation and bibliographies in a whole range of different journal styles. And all these will be in one library. I click here, download for Windows. It's very important to also note that it does not have compatibility problem. You can download and install it on your Windows as I'm doing Mac or Linux computer. Click on it, show in folder. This is it. We have downloaded it. I'll double click it. Okay. We have here, please select whether you wish to make this software available to all users or just yourself. I want it to be for only myself. So install. Okay. When it finishes, click on finish button. It's loading. Okay, so now I'll type my correct email and then click on continue. It asks me of the password, so I will type in the correct password. Then click on sign in. It's loading. Okay, is synchronizing with the already populated references, which I already have. Having the home page of Mendeley, the next thing for you to do is to install the plugin. So for you to install the plugin, you go to Tools, click on Tools, you see here Install Mendeley Web Importer, then install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. First step, install Mendeley Web Importer, click on it. The Mendeley Web Importer is a free plugin and it's available for most of the internet browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Edge. This will make it very easy for you to save your references that you find online directly to your Mendeley library. So we will go ahead and click here, download Chrome. It's very simple and easy. So I will add it to Chrome, so it will automatically be an extension on Chrome. Click on Add, so that anytime I'm browsing and I come across references which I need to save, I will click on it and it will directly be saved in the Mendeley library. So here it says Mendeley Web Importer has been added to Chrome. So turn on synchronization. Synchronization is very important because any of the references you add will be in sync with the ones in the library. If you are browsing and you come across the references that you need to add to Mendeley, what you need to do is to click on Add. If you add, it will automatically go to your Mendeley library. So here I'll still log in again. Next. Here on our Google Chrome browser, to verify if we have really added the Mendeley Web Importer on our extension, this icon shows extension, click on it, and here we have Mendeley Web Importer. So if you click here, you see Mendeley Web Importer, whether you should remove from Chrome or we don't want to remove from Chrome, is already added. But I want it to show separately along this bar. So I will click here and it shows here, so that whenever I'm browsing, I want to add reference, I will click here directly to add the reference. The next thing for you to do is to install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. Click on it. It brings us here. Click on Get It Now. The pricing is free. The pop-up shows sign in to Microsoft Word App Source. So if you already have an account, you type in your email here and it will highlight here for you to click and sign in. But if you don't have an account, you can sign up for a free account. It's free. So I already have an account. I will type in my correct email here and then click on the sign in. After signing in with your correct user's name and password, or if you did not have it, you create a new account, it will open another dialog box here for you where you will need to fill your name, your work email, and your phone number. On finishing, you will click here to accept and then you continue. So here I'll fill in my data and continue. It will show here that you should click and continue. So click on continue. Okay, here it says Mendeley sites, get started with add in. So you open it in Word, in Microsoft Word. Okay, you have got Office. Next, launch the add-in. We have successfully installed the Microsoft plugin. When you click on it, it will load Mendeley and show here get started. Automatically, the references which you already populated in your Mendeley here will be showing here within the Microsoft Word. If you don't want it to be shown here, you can simply close it. If it doesn't show here Mendeley sites, you need to click here in sites and click on references, and you will have here Mendeley sites. We have already installed the Mendeley Web Importer and also installed the Mendeley sites for Microsoft Word. The next thing will be for us to populate the Mendeley desktop. But here we already have a lot of references which has already been populated, but we'll just have a quick look at how to populate this. So let's start. Click on tools. Here you can search for articles online. If you click on search for article online, it will take you to Opera browser. What you need to do is that we'll click on this search for article online, and when it takes us to the Opera, this is the symbol for the extension. You click on the symbol for extension, and here we have our Mendeley Web Importer. You click on this dock sign so that it will be pinned here to be easily visible. So we have now here the Mandalay. Let's say we want to search for an article like effects of carbon dioxide, CO2. Let's search. This is the first one here. To sign in to your Mendeley so that the references will be in sync with your own library. So we click here. Here it says select all, but I want only the first article, so I click on it, and then I'll click this plus sign, add to Mendeley. The physiological effects of CO2. Okay, let's confirm if it has been added. Let's go to our Mendeley. It's still doing the synchronization. The synchronization has finished. Use a keyword like CO2 to search. Okay, we have seen that it has been added twice. If a reference has been added 2 times, you need to delete one. If you don't delete one and you reference it, you will be having repetitive references on your manuscript. So it's preferable you delete one. To delete one, you click it to highlight and then right click. When you right click, you will see here delete reference. Click on delete and it has been deleted. So this has been added to our Mendeley's library. Another method is you can easily pick and drop the PDF file which you already downloaded. Click on the File Explorer, Load Files. This is the file which I will pick and drop for it to be added to Mendeley. So you just click it, drag it, and drop for it to be added. And it has been added. Another way to populate references on Mendeley's library is to go to the top left where you will see plus sign, then add new. Click on the plus sign. You will see here files from computer, add entry manually, import library. And these are the library listed here. So we will first of all take the first option, file from computer. Click on file from computer. These are different directories, and I want to add from downloaded file, a file that I just download. This is it. I'll click on it and click on open. It wrote updating one file, 100%. It has uploaded. So that is another way to populate. You can also click again from the add new and then add entry manually. Here you have to add then the reference type, the title, the author, journal, pages, how many pages are there. So you need to add all these, type it and add manually. You add manually by typing. When you click the cursor here, we have the Deutsch, so we can easily highlight and copy. Control C, or you right click to copy. Then you go to your Mendeley. Then you paste the Deutsch. I will click on Sage so that it look it up, the metadata. So after clicking on Sage, it has automatically fill all these for me, the title, the author, the pages. You go to the icon that says Mendeley here, Mendeley Web Importer, click on it, and here comes. So to add to Mendeley, you just click the plus sign here which says add to Mendeley. When you click, it will be automatically added. If you search and it has not been added, it's just for you to click on view library. From view library, you will then synchronize. Here it is, effect of CO2 removal on hydrogen, meaning it has already been added to your library.
Thank you for watching.